That's fun.
Good morning, everybody.
My name is DJ MadMike.
And I'm DJ Thomas P. Wall.
And today we are dropping breakfast bangers! Tom, this doesn't look like a sandwich.
It doesn't look like a sandwich.
And usually on this show, what do?
We review breakfast sandwiches.
We do review breakfast sandwiches, but this is not a sandwich, Tom. In fact, what is this?
This is
Yeah.
the sausage, egg, and cheddar hand pie.
Hand pie.
With an everything seasoning.
Everything seasoning on a hand pie, and where's this from?
So I believe this is from Delanie's in the
South Side. Delanie's Coffee and Bakery.
But it was made by 350 Bakery.
350 Bakery, one of your favorites.
Yes,
also
indeed.
in the South Side, up in the slopes.
Mm-hmm.
So we have this pie made at 350 Bakery
For the hand.
We know that they put out consistent quality product.
Yes, indeed.
But now we've gone and we've taken this pie and we've taken it to another location that is going to sell it to the consumer. This is a breakfast pie, 350 Bakery by way of Delanie's, and we always like to judge these breakfast sandwiches. And since we're DJs, we judge them on a scale of 1 to 5 records, and we judge them in 3 different categories. Taste being the first, the second is appearance, and the third, Tom's personal favorite, is texture.
That's right.
So, Tom, cut this one open and let's see what we got working in here.
Let's see what we got here.
You can see the cheese is already coming out of the side, so that tells you that it should be really cheese-packed.
Ooh, nice flaky crust.
Or as we say in France, lots of fromage.
Fromage.
Okay, so this kind of looks more like a quiche, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like if I'm looking in here, I'm seeing that it's really just like an egg-baked dish, kind of like a very thin quiche. Okay? I like... the bottom is flaky. This is kind of like a puff pastry kind of dough that we have working here.
Samosa.
Yeah, and it doesn't look super meat heavy on the inside. This was supposed to have sausage in it. I see egg, I see cheese. I didn't know if there was any type of condiment or sauce in it, but
little
I don't want to lose all my sesame seeds. We got to do first
little
bites.
sausages in here.
Little tiny bites of sausage. Let's see what we do. I am pleasantly surprised. Make it rain. Make it rain sesame. Okay, so a couple things going on here. First of all, with something like this, the transportation doesn't hurt it at all.
No.
No, there's so little dough in here to get moist, and it's that puff pastry, which as it gets greasy is going to lock in a lot of that moisture. I think. I'm not a chef, so you can't quote me on this. I just eat a lot of sandwiches, and I know that when they get soggy, and when the bread gets soggy, not my favorite thing to have to my sandwich. So with this type of a pie, you don't get that. I love the everything flavors.
Oh yeah.
I love it when I have seeds bursting in my mouth.
Oh yeah.
That's one of my favorite things. And the different flavors and textures that adds, I think is something that I know Tom's going to talk about a little bit later.
Yeah. Especially when it's a warm seed on top.
Good warm seed in the mouth. Okay.
It's hard to not take another bite of this.
No. In fact, I want to eat the whole thing. I'm not. Are you going to eat yours? Okay. So, review. I'll go first. First of all, taste. This is a 3.5. This is good. I always grade low, but this is good. This is a 3.5 taste. It's got the perfect balance of sweet, salty, savory, and with the seeds, you get that nice little crunch. Gives a little zippity-doo-dah in your mouth. Woo! Exactly. So taste, 3.5. 3.5. Presentation. I love the way that it looks. I love the way that it wraps around the side. What's it called when they do that with the bread where they fold it over into a design like that? I don't know. I'm not a baker. But I'll tell you that when I look at it, I say, hey, that looks nice. The cheese was squirting out of the side of it and dried. So it was getting all stringy and stuff. That's going to knock off a couple points on presentation for me. But other than that, I think that when you're looking down at this and you see the everything, you can start to imagine the flavors that you're going to get from the seeds and from the spices. And you can really picture that. So I'm going solid 3.5 on that too. So far we have 7. And for texture, this is a 4. This is a 4 for texture.
Mm-hmm.
You bite into it, you get crunch out towards the outside. In the middle, you get soft. You get the little bursts of the fat from the sausage in your mouth as you chew through that. They're just tiny little niblets of sausage.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have those seeds that are just kind of like trickling around inside off of your tongue and just kind of saying, hey, I'm a little burst of flavor. Hey, I'm a little burst of flavor.
Hey, I'm still here.
So I got to go 4 on that.
Okay.
So we're going 7 for my original 2, plus 4, 7-11. Oh, thank heaven. For me, this is breakfast banger. Tom?
Okay. So, first we'll talk about taste.
Okay.
I think this is a very well-balanced breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of different flavors happening. No, not one that's overpowering. You think like with this much everything seasoning on it, that would just be like really heavy on those
Right.
everything flavors, but it really isn't,
No.
and it complements all the ingredients really well. If it's a puff pastry or whatever kind of dough it is,
I believe.
it's flaky, it's buttery, but it's not. It doesn't leave that like film on your fingers
No.
that's some extra.
I
Buttery.
could swing a golf club right now,
Right.
and I wouldn't have 2 thoughts about it.
So it has all the elements of a good breakfast. I'm gonna go 4 out of 5.
4 on taste.
4 out of 5.
4 out of 5 records on taste for this meat pie. Now, Tom, presentation. You got the part that has this cheese escapees, cheese refugees. I don't want a cheese like a refugee. That's what you got going on. Does that hurt the presentation for you?
I don't think it hurts the presentation.
Okay. Yeah.
Presentation wise, I mean, it's good. I mean, if for a hand pie, it looks like a hand pie. You can't see any of the ingredients on the outside, so you can't really judge it based on what's on the inside because you can only see the outside. But it's not doughy and it's not cooked too long. This is just kind of right in the middle, just golden brown on the crust. Appearance wise, I'm gonna go 4 out of 5 records. I think it's very good.
This is an 8 so far. He would have to really mess up the texture for this to not be a certified breakfast banger.
Yep. And texture-wise, it has all the elements of a good breakfast sandwich, breakfast
Got
banger.
this crunch on the outside.
The crunch, and you would think that traveling from 350 Bakery all the way down the hill
Delanie's.
to Delaney's. You don't know, like, was it made yesterday? Was it made 2 days ago? Was it made and then frozen and then reheated?
Yeah.
But I think that it retained its freshness.
It tastes fresh. It doesn't taste frozen. It tastes like it was made today. This bread cracks like it was made today. I'm going to see if I can get this one to work correct.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Oh,
what
yeah.
you're looking for
That's
right
the
there.
good stuff.
Yeah.
Texture-wise, I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5 records.
12. That's 12 records. 12 records out of a potential 15.
This is a banger.
That's a breakfast banger.
My only gripe with this
One gripe.
is there's so very little sausage on here, but
Yeah.
you don't necessarily need it.
No, you don't.
But if I
You don't
want a
have to eat sausage to survive.
sausage, egg, and cheese hand pie, it's like a hand pie with egg and a little bit of sausage.
Yeah,
that's my
sausage
only
would be
gripe.
the last ingredient in the
Right,
list.
exactly. That's my only gripe. Other than that, I think this is a well-balanced.
This is a great pie.
flavor.
350 Bakery, you did a great job making this. Delaney's, you're smart for partnering with somebody who's so good that they can
Absolutely.
put quality product into your coffee shop that you're giving out to your customers. So the meat pie from Delaney's 350 Bakery, the breakfast pie, certified breakfast banger.
Absolutely.
Oh, incredible. Next time we're dropping another breakfast banger and we're going to do some more sandwiches in the future. And how can they watch that, Tom?
They can find us on all the platforms.
All the socials.
Instagram, Facebook, YouTube,
TikTok, seniorsmeat.com.
Find us there.
Farmers only.
Follow on every page, actually.
Yep.
Follow us everywhere.
We are everywhere.
We're everywhere.
If you want to follow me in real life too, you can text me anytime that you'd like and I'll approve it. So, until next time, we were dropping breakfast bangers. I'm DJ MadMike.
I'm DJ Thomas B. Walter.
And we'll see you soon.
See you next time.